Have you ever wondered how journalists write news so clearly and quickly? Maybe you tried writing a news article before, but you weren't sure what should come first or what information to include. In this video, I will teach you the basics of news writing in a very simple way. By the end of this tutorial, you'll learn the structure journalists use and how to write a clear news article step by step. Let's begin. What is news writing? News writing is the process of reporting facts about an event. The goal is simple: inform the public clearly and accurately. Unlike essays or opinion pieces, news writing focuses on facts. A journalist reports what happened, where it happened, and who was involved. So remember this rule: in news writing, facts come first. Next, let's talk about the 5 W's and 1 H. One of the most important tools in news writing is called the 5 W's and 1 H. These are the basic questions every news story must answer: who, what, when, where, why, and how. Let's look at a simple example. More than 200 students joined a school cleanup drive on Monday at Riverside Park to promote environmental awareness. From just one sentence, we already know the important details. Who? 200 students. What? Cleanup drive. When? Monday. Where? Riverside Park. Why? To promote environmental awareness. That sentence already tells us the main story. Let's move on to the structure of a news article. News articles follow a structure called the inverted pyramid. Imagine a triangle that is upside down. So at the top, you place the most important information, then you add supporting details. Finally, the least important information goes at the bottom. So, why do journalists do this? Because editors can shorten the article by cutting from the bottom without losing the most important facts. Now, let's talk about the headline. So, the headline tells readers what the story is about. A good headline should be short, clear, and factual. So, in news writing, headlines are usually written in what we call down style. Down style means only the first word and proper nouns are capitalized. So I'm going to give you an example. Students join campus cleanup drive. So in this example, not every word is capitalized, only the first letter of the first word, which is students. Remember that the headline should inform the reader and not exaggerate the story. Now, let's talk about writing the lead. The lead is the most important sentence in the article. So it summarizes the story. So a good lead first answers most of the 5 W's. Second, it is one sentence. And third, it is direct and clear. For example, more than 200 residents participated in a community tree planting activity on Saturday at Green Park to support environmental conservation. All right, now let's talk about writing the body. So the body gives additional details about the event. So it includes the explanations, statistics, quotes from sources, as well as important background. So for example, organizers said the activity aimed to plant at least 500 trees in the area. Now we're going to talk about using quotes in a news article. Quotes makes a news article more credible and human. So for example, quote, "This project helps improve our environment and encourages people to take action," unquote, said Mayor Ana Cruz. Here are the rules for quotes. Number one, attribute the speaker. Number two, quote important statements only. And lastly, avoid long quotations. Now, talking about objectivity in news writing, news writers must remain neutral. So you have to avoid Number one, personal opinions. Number two, emotional language, as well as exaggeration. Here is an incorrect example. So, the amazing, wonderful event made everyone extremely happy. That's incorrect. Here is a correct example. Participants said they enjoyed the activity and supported the project. So here is an example of a short news article. Headline: Students join tree planting activity. Here's the lead. More than 200 students joined a tree planting activity on Saturday at Riverside Park to support environmental conservation. So here's the body. The activity was organized by the local government in partnership with environmental groups. There's a quote, this program encourages young people to help protect nature, unquote, said project coordinator Maria Santos. For the background information, organizers plan to conduct similar activities in other parks in the city. Now, here are the final tips for beginners. Number one, write clearly and simply. Next, focus on facts, not opinions. Third, answer the five W's and one H early. Next, use short paragraphs and make sure the headline matches the lead. Remember, good news writing informs readers quickly as well as accurately.